Good morning. This is Randy in Dayton, Ohio, A7AGE. I'm at the Hope Hotel. This is where Contest University will be tomorrow, and super sweet and a bunch of stuff. And I'm here, and a bunch of my Quartz Fest gang will be here as well, and looking forward to that. Today is Wednesday. Had a good flight yesterday. Luggage made it and such. 3 flights: Medford, San Francisco, Chicago, Dayton. And today headed out to the Air Force Museum with Barry, my brother-in-law. And so this is not going to be a highly produced. It's just kind of what's happening at Dayton, and I'll piece all this together for you to watch. So on to somewhere else. At the Air Force Museum now. This is a neat place to go if you have an extra day. Get out here a day early before the Ham Fest, and probably find a few hams in here, I bet. And this is Wednesday. Let's look inside.
Y'all are currently right in here in the entrance hall in Building 1. Building 1's got all of our older aircraft. It's like the Wright brothers, World War I in the interwar period, and across from there is going to be the World War II gallery. In our World War II gallery, we have 2 very famous bombers. Those are going to be the Memphis Belle back in here, and then Boxcar right down here. Building 2 has the Korean War and the Vietnam War. Building 3 is the Cold War, Operation Desert Storm, and the War on Terror. And then Building 4 has space, research and development, global reach, and then the Presidential Gallery. In the Presidential Gallery, there's actually 4 former Air Force Ones you can get inside of, and those belong to FDR, Truman, Eisenhower, and Kennedy.
Cool. Thank you. So we're in Building 4, which is space and technology. So there's an SR, and there's a Valkyrie, one of 2 built. The other one crashed. Here we have a Gemini spacecraft. Over the way here is Apollo 15. Here's an early warning defense satellite. X-24A, an X-24B, an X-15. So here's a KH-9 Keystone, I think it called, surveillance satellite. Get a close up of the bottom. Yeah, it's not Keystone, it's Hexagon. But you can see all the instruments here on the bottom, so you know which side was pointing down towards the Earth. And this was used between 1971 through 86, so imagine what's up there today. Here's the engine end of the Valkyrie, 6 engines in here. That must have made some noise when that lit off. SR-71. Yeah, UFO. So I want to know which building out here has all the bones from the aliens. Here's TAC Blue, stealthy surveillance aircraft. Now we're over in the presidential aircraft area. So we're going to look at the VC-54, Roosevelt's plane. View of the cockpit. It's the radio room. Looks like a VC-348 or...
Pardon me?
And even a key here.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of the old command sets up above. Seating. There's 2 of these. President's cabin. Another shot of President's suite. Staff in the back here. including a hatch down to the lower level with an elevator. It's VC 118 or a DC 6, which is Truman's airplane. The Independence. Cockpit in here. This is like radio navigation. They got Loran scopes here, indicators. There's a jump seat right here, so maybe that's where the navigator sat, don't know. Looks like crew and staff seating in the middle here. And the galley. This is probably the president's quarters. Sofa would probably fold down to a bed. And here's Eisenhower's playing Columbine. This is the cockpit area. Here's a certificate for a military affiliate radio system, Mars, station AF9A. What's in the wood box? And here's the galley. In-flight entertainment, movies. Staff seating with telephone intercoms, probably. Here's a bunk. And at the end here is a helicopter's receiver. More of your in-flight entertainment system. Looks like the presidential bath. I think this is where we're going next. Looks like a 707. So this is the Boeing VC-137C, SAM 2600. Carried Kennedy, Johnson, Nixon, Ford, Carter, Reagan, H.W. Bush, and Clinton. So this is the one before the 747. So here's the cockpit of this. Radio system got a little more sophisticated. No flat screen TV computers. Even a little tech scope in here. The presidential suite. The adjoining conference room. More staff seating. So we're in the rocket garden, I guess, the missile garden. Here's the B-58, the first supersonic bomber. And we're in Hall 3 now. F-86. Here's the 36. Big plane. Mark 17, thermonuclear bomb. Mark 41, hydrogen bomb. And I got a B-47. With the SR parked next to it. AC-133. We're leaving the Russian sector. Part of the Berlin Wall.
They tell you all about the car. Yeah. Tear down this wall.
It's an Iraqi Scud Seeker. Okay. Top sortie flyer, Desert Shield Storm, 172 sorties. RF-4C Phantom 2. Here we have a MiG-29. We got an F-117. AC-130 gunship. More camels. General Electric low light television system for the sighting. Lots of firepower. More firepower. Hatch out here. Looks like a TV camera system for sighting. This must have been something when all that was firing. A-10 Thunderbolt with the big rotary 30 millimeter. Drum capacity 1,350. And we have a B-2 sitting in here. Here's an F-82B, which is a twin Mustang. Two P-51s attached. Looks like a Globemaster here. This thing is huge. F-86. MiG-15. B-52. an F-105.
Which features a full-size walk-on shuttle of John F. Kennedy's body from Dallas in 1963. Please join the tour at the information desk located at the entrance to...
Here's a Constellation with a radar pod up on the top. EC-121D is what this is, Constellation. And another radar pod underneath in the belly. Here's the rear of the B-52. Got a wild weasel here.
You know what that stands for? You got this shit at me. Is it really?
B-52 Bombay. Well, I think that's enough for this video. It's probably long enough, so I'm going to end this one, and the next one will be Contest University or more ham-related stuff. See you later, Randy, K7AGE.